headset don't work. Turn it off now. Another dollar in this beautiful world we call trouble driving. What's today, Tuesday? I'm broke on a Tuesday, huh? So it's time for me to retread this, huh? God almighty. Should call one of these women, see which one I'm gonna make $100. That's all I'm trying to pay. A quick 100. I was supposed to go last week, but I didn't show up. It's all good though. I might show up today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe, nah, kind of busy today. I think I'm gonna get cleaned out by this truck stop too. Never know. Never know. Currently in the shop, going broke, as always. Still waiting for Mr. Charlie to get back to me on the mortgage. I ain't heard from nothing from him yet, at least. I thought they were gonna hit me up tomorrow and let me know something. I got two brokers calling me tomorrow, because you gotta, talk to these mortgage brokers. You gotta, get on their schedule. They act like they that busy and freaking interest rates 8%. Well, why I gotta get on their schedule for? Anyways, man, I got one calling me at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and another one at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I figure I'd talk to 3 of them. That way I can get 3 different opinions and give them all the same thing. Bank statements and both my tax returns, and see which one of them going, hey, am I qualified or am I not? One thing I ain't doing is donating a whole bunch of money to taxes. Hey, at this point, I ain't donated all I can donate. So either you're going to take the last 2, or otherwise we're going to have to go with the rehab program. Yeah, we're going to go to the rehab program where I just buy the whole thing cash and fix it up over time. Shit. Yeah, I'm in the shop right now, y'all. In the shop donating money. This is the problem with owning the truck. Got to come out your pocket. Pay them repair bills. See, if I was leasing a truck, I just call Mr. Charlie or the Russians or Vladimir, and they come out their pocket. Well, they come out their credit card, and still got to pay the bill on my settlement, but y'all get the idea though, But yeah, that's true. Yeah, you go out there, get your truck. Yeah, you got to pay the breakdown bill. A lot of people don't want to do that. Why they don't want to do that? Because they look at their current pockets. They say, well, I'm broke right now, so if I get a truck and I got to pay the repair bill, if I'm already broke now, I'm going to be broke when I get the truck. Well, actually, it's not going to work that way. So if you get a truck, you're going to have some money. So when it's time for a repair bill, and you look at your account, instead of it saying 0, like when you were leasing, it's going to actually have something in there for you to, I got some money. Mr. Charlie, I think I can pay that bill on my own. I got some money in this account, because I ain't, I've been avoiding, truck payments and, escrows and all that other shit. So I actually got some money in this account. I think I can cover that little small bill, Mr. Charlie. No, I don't need you on this one, Mr. Charlie, but thanks though. I'm just trolling y'all, man. Miss Charlie actually paid, to be honest, Mr. Charlie paid the bill for me here. They do. Mr. Charlie paying the bill here too. Miss Charlie paying my bill up in here. No card I swipe? Shit. Bam, right there. That's Mr. Charlie. Now, don't tell nobody I told you this. Don't tell nobody I told you this. The card right there. Say flap. They gonna get paid with that. This is Mr. Charlie's money. And when I get my settlement over at C to the A to the J Logistics, when I get my settlement, then I pay Mr. Charlie back off the settlement. Just like a lease driver. and I'm not joking. I really do pay these people with my mother flap card. Okay. Yeah. See, the old way of trucking, this was the old way. See, the old way I used to have to, pay with a debit card. That was the old way. We don't do that no more. Now the new way, We pay with Mr. Charlie's car. Yeah, we pay Mr. Charlie. We got two of Mr. Charlie. Oh, shout out to Josh. Yeah, shout out to Josh. I got it, man. Hey, ain't now say that, Josh. Shoot, Mr. Charlie coming in handy. Mr. Charlie be giving the big credit lines. I'm like, damn, Mr. Charlie. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. So I pay with Mr. Charlie money, and then I just pay Mr. Charlie back when after I get through running some loads. But the old way was I had to come out my pocket up front for the last 5-6 years. Shit, not no more. Yeah. We don't got buy trailers no more. Why? Because we get them from Mr. Charlie. What I need to go and look. What they say right there? You see that right there? It say Super Ego. You know why I'm gonna go buy a drop-in trailer when I can just borrow this one right here for $250 a week? Well, I'm gonna go pay $15,000 for a drive, and it's gonna be brand new, just like his. You know what I'm talking about? The old way was we had to save up the money and buy these things cash. That was the old way. We in 2025. The new way is we go over there with Super Ego. Yeah. Nah, boo. Speaking of Super Ego, show y'all one more thing, because a lot of super ego drivers like to fool y'all. Always remember, see the name on the side of this door? That's Super Ego. I know it don't say Super Ego, but if they hook to a Super Ego trailer, they got a 99% chance that this company right here is Super Ego. Now they gonna tell you they don't work for Super Ego, all that stuff like that. But this is how you can confirm if the driver in fact does work for Super Ego. Number one, they had to put $5,000 down for the truck, but they don't work for Super Ego. Andrew, we don't work for Super Ego. Just because we had to put $5,000 down on the truck don't mean we work for Super Ego. That's the first sign. The second sign is, man, we got that click to go. We got our own dispatch board. Click to go. Oh, the click to go. Just like Super Ego, huh? Andrew, that ain't, not that type of app. I'm telling you, it's not Super Ego. Just because Super Ego got click and go too, and they got to put $5,000 down over there, this ain't Super Ego. Is that right? I ain't gonna lie, I need to be hooked to a Super Ego trailer too. I know those Super Ego drivers, y'all can blow all the scale houses in the United States. That's good for me. Y'all give me a second. One thing about when you own a truck. Yeah, I got it. You got both? Yeah. One thing about when you at the mechanic shop, just because you got the money don't mean you sit in your truck and just watch. They know just as much as you do about trucks. In fact, you may know more than them. We in speed code. So that means I got to get out and make sure they know how to do their job. Shit. Got to get out and make sure they know how to do their damn job. But I'm telling you, man, they know just as much as you know about trucks. If not, the driver, you more. I'm telling you, you probably know more. Even though you ain't no mechanic, you know more. Because if you don't know more than them, you end up with a $10,000 bill on the most basic stuff. I'm just stupid shit. Just $20,000 bill. Shit. Even though we have Mr. Charlie money, Mr. Charlie don't just want us, blowing it. He said respect his credit card. You know what I'm talking about? See, first thing you do, you come in the shop looking broke. See how broke I look? Look at my face. Do it look like I make money? Because I don't make no money. You gotta come in looking broke. Oh, Josh, man, I think I got a discount thanks to Josh. Josh, I had just got off the phone with them folks. What car was that, Josh? Why you didn't tell me they give me a little shop discount? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Josh, them folks right there. Yeah, they told me I look on the app, Josh, and he told me to go to service, and they got a discount code. So I'm gonna give them a discount code today. I'm gonna see if that work right there, Josh. See if they're gonna give me like $5 off or some shit or whatever they give me. I don't know what they're gonna give me. Probably not a damn thing. See, first question you gotta ask: how much Freon is in the system? Because they gotta evacuate the Freon. He said when you evacuate it, it's gonna tell them how much Freon is in the system. It's supposed to be filled up. But do they know that? No, they don't know that. Who will see though? It could have leaked out. It could have leaked out. Oh, real quick, while I'm out here. Man, the bearing went out in my AC compressor. Well, it ain't went out yet. It's about to go out, you know what I'm talking about. It's already squilling and making all kind of noise. I've been putting belt dressing on it to keep it lubricated, but at this point I said, I don't want to just buy the compressor clutch itself, the front part of it. I don't want to just do that by itself, so I just bought a whole new AC compressor. Just gonna put that on new, change out the AC drive, put the Freon back in now. So AC compressor was $329, and the AC drive was like, I think it's either $25 or $50. So, and yes, you gotta pay that out of pocket. I gotta get the truck back up and running, man. Shoot, that's the only thing I gotta do. Engine wise, is just fix that bearing, which that's what the AC compressor finna do right now. Fix that bearing. Gotta keep my eyes on them. Telling, don't you blink. Gotta watch everything around here. Everything. These comments right quick. Clarence in the building. What you in the shop? Yeah, speed. Oh, that's another thing, man. We got 12.7. The shops that we use on 12.7s is like TA, Speedco, regular tire shops. We ain't got to actually go to like a van shop, like a mom and pop type diesel mechanic shop or a freight line or something like that. You can just, everything on this 12.7, man, you can just pull up in Speedco and pretty much get it done, because it ain't that many parts. I ain't already explained this to you. I don't know if they do starters here. I mean, I would think they do starters here. I mean, it's only 3 bolts, but, on this 12.7, what they should be able to do, you got, of course, oil changes and filters. They can mess that up, too. You got the starter. You got the alternator, the AC compressor. They do the water pump. They can put on belts for you. I don't know if they do a air compressor. I don't know. They might not do the air compressor. I know they do the air dryer. They definitely do that. I think that's all. I don't think they do turbos. TA may do a turbo. Yeah, I think TA will do a turbo, but I don't think Speed will do a turbo. Maybe, I don't know. He said, didn't they mess up your truck last time? See, Kevin paying attention. No, they didn't mess the truck up. But that same guy that you talking about, that's the one working on it right now. That's why I'm watching everything. Yeah. Now he didn't mess it up, man. He when he went to go put the Freon in here, remember he walked away and left the shop, and there was Freon going all over the place. It only take me one time to know what they look like, and it'll never happen again. Yeah, when he go get ready to put the Freon back in, and if I see any type of smoke, stop the process. Stop the process right then and there. But I mean, it's supposed to be full of Freon as long as it ain't no leaks. So, I mean, he drained the Freon out right now. As y'all can see, got the little machine. Where's the machine at? Right there. There it goes somewhere right in there. Yeah. So I shouldn't have to buy Freon, but we'll see. But anytime you drain the system, do that AC compressor, you gotta change out that AC drive too, which, you know, we gotta tighten up everything. Gotta make sure everything working. The AC and all that stuff work. The problem is, like I said, the bearing in the clutch was going out on the AC compressor, so it had to go. You said, am I working for Mr. Charlie? No, I got my own authority. Is the load rates looking good? On the load board, I have no idea. I ain't pulling nothing off the load board. I don't know, man. Probably since 2023 or so, something like that. No, actually, no, I didn't. I pulled the JB Hunt load, but it didn't. It came off the 360 board. As far as DAT, I don't think this truck has ever pulled a loaded drive-in trailer. I don't think it has. Other than the JB Hunt trailer. Yeah, I don't think I've ever pulled a loaded drive-in trailer. I know I ain't done no reefer. I done a loaded flatbed before though with this truck. I done a loaded flatbed and a loaded step deck. Those loads came off DAT. But other than flatbed and step deck, yeah, I ain't done no loaded drive-in trailer. You know, nothing wrong with drive-in. It's just that just ain't what I do yet, at least. What in the world is this? Oh, begging me for money, as always. Who else in here? Up to the top. Brandon, Candace, what's up? What program did you decide to go with? I'm still waiting for them to let me know. Yeah, they ain't let me know so far. I had originally submitted all my information to get the bank statement loan. Well, not to get it, but to see if I qualify. You know, just give them my bank statements. Because the thing about the bank statement program, it'd be different if I knew about it in the beginning of the year versus I just found out like, what, 2-3 weeks ago. Keep in mind, this whole year, Brother Andrew ain't been working hard at all. You know, I just been a local driver. Now, if I had a plan, like if I knew, okay, I can get the bank statement loan, I could have been making a whole lot more money to make the bank account look bigger, you know, make it look bigger than what it is right now versus, even though with me submitting the bank statements though, I think I still qualify because I got my authority. See, all the money come from factoring. When I factor the loads, give me the gross straight to the bank account. So it still appears that I make a lot of money, but we all know that now you got fuel and insurance that come out of that, and maintenance, and that's about it for me. But they don't see all that, you know, and they don't go off that. They just go off the gross. So if we just going off the gross, then for the house prices I'm looking for, I should qualify. But once when I gave them my 2024 tax return, it was like $80,000 on it, because y'all know I was W-2 last year, and they automatically take all these taxes out your check. So when he saw that, he was like, well, wait a minute, before we look at this bank statement loan, brother, What's your 2023 tax return? Because I mean, your 2024 $80,000. You know, AGI. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, 2023, man. I'm thinking it's like $1,000. You know, $1,000 on that motherfucker. Shoot, boy. I try. Oh, hey, look, hey, we gonna pull back in 2023. Hell, I need to show all this money for. So, anyways, I open the laptop, man. I go get it, and sure enough, that thing said I owed $6,000. I know good and hell well I ain't sending no RS no $6,000. Shit, I'm surprised they ain't. That's the crazy thing. I owe them $6,000. They don't say nothing. I'm 30 days late on my 2290. They send a certified letter. How does that work? For $400 something dollars. If that, how does that work? I owe them $6,000 from 2023. Same company, CAJ Logistics, same company. But I'm 30 days late on 2290. They send me a certified letter. They gotta come knock on the door. I got to sign for the package. What happens if I don't pay? What would they come? What they gonna come steal the truck or something? I'm confused. What happened if I don't pay this $400 for 2290? They gonna show up with a tow truck or something? I'm confused now. They monitor me like that. It ain't like a couple of months that went by. Nah, man, they it's like they got a calendar and they AJ Logistics. yeah. Oh, where's our money? Yeah, where's our money? And I'm sitting over there like, well, wait a minute. First of all, what if I was done operating the truck for the year? You know, because you can't even, like, I can't renew my TAS without a 2290. So it's like, okay, what if I'm not renewing my TAS? Why am I paying 2290 for if I'm not renewing? They want their money. I tell you that. You better not. You better pay them their money. That's what you better do. You better pay the money and then go out of business. Yeah. Shit. Keep my eye on them. Why is it two people up here now? Be asking too many questions. Hold on now. Do I need to get out the truck? Oh, hold on now. Yeah, that's the highway use tax. Yeah, 2290. Shit, they can't use the bank statement loan to buy a multi-family home. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh no, he good. He good. He turned the boats. He turned the boats. He good. It might be just an hour labor. Yeah, he good. I'm making sure. You know, I can keep my eye on everything around here. Keep my eye on it. I need to learn how to vacuum this system down. But before I did this, I was looking at Red Top and some other people. It's not that many people vacuuming the system down on YouTube. But I was trying to figure it out. I was like, man, how do I vacuum this shit down? By the time I start adding up the price on how much the vacuum pump and Freon and all that costs, I said, yeah, I better just take my ass up to speed because this right here is $150 vacuum recharge is $150, so I better just bring my ass up here. But at the same time, I got 3 trucks, and there's no telling how many times I got to play this vacuum recharge game. On everything around here. But yeah, man, about this 12.7, like I said, I bought this truck in 2022. We ain't done nothing to the motor other than oil changes. We ain't done nothing to the motor. That turbo is still on there from when I bought it. That water pump, I think I did put a start on here. I put a starter and this air compressor. I put that on. Yeah, starter, air compressor. I changed out the alternator, and we put new belts on, and that's it. So starter 300, the air compressor about 700, the alternator 300, So that shit's $1,300. And what else I say? Oh, we're doing the AC compressor right now. That's $329. We just say $300. So 13, 16. So $1,600 in parts. And then I just bought the AC dryer. That was $25. And then inside the truck, I got a new evaporator. An evaporator, I forgot the other part, but I got the other part. The evaporator about $300, so it's about $2,000 in parts. As far as underneath this engine, about $2,000 in parts. And then I did some brakes in the back and got some tires, which everybody gonna need brakes and tires. I did oil changes. I did a coolant flush also. Put new coolant in here. But other than that, not too much money spent. Majority of the big expense I had on this truck was when I blew the transmission and I put a new transmission and clutch in here. That was the biggest expense. I blew the transmission like what, a week after I got it to the house from the dealership. So, but other than that, this engine is 12.7. Ain't done nothing to it. But what I would do to it, I'd go ahead and replace that turbo, put a new turbo on. Turbo $1,000, and it. What are we in 2025? 3, 4, 5. If I find the right mechanic, I'll go ahead and put another starter on here because it's been 3 years. I mean, ain't nothing going wrong with the starter right now, but what I mean by the right mechanic is, hey, I can change this starter, $200, $150. All right, go ahead and do it then. Yeah. It's only 3 bolts. Yeah, it's just 3 bolts. And I can change it myself, but I need 2 people because I need somebody to hold that starter in place while I put the bolt on. But I'd rather just pay somebody to do that, man. Some of these trucks, the starter's just in bad angles, bad places. It's just hard to do. But yeah, man, not much money spent on the truck. So like I said, man, probably like $2,000 in parts. We'll just say $3,000 in case I'm forgetting something. $3,000 in parts underneath the hood. And then if you want to add the transmission, that was about $4,000. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Clutch was about $1,000, so 8. So about $8,000 in parts since 2022. Not too bad, man. Compared to a lease driver. A lease driver would be at what, $4,000 a month since 2022. They'd be working about $180,000 in truck payments right now. If we count since 2022 at $1,000 a week. No, is 180 too much? Was it 48,000 a year? Let's say 50. That'd be about 150. About $150 and $150,000 right now in truck payments. So would you rather spend $150,000 in truck payments or $8,000 in parts? It's up to you to decide. Am I missing something? Am I missing something in the math equation? I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see if maybe my operation costs more. I mean, shit, did I spend $100 and some thousand on this truck? No. Where's the white flat top? It's about an hour up the road. Your Andrew is that way. I can contact you about the oil field. I have truck and want to go down there. The it is right there. He done saw that video from yesterday, and he don't know that video goddamn 4, 5 years old. Yeah. I forgot to add my disclaimer in that video. Yeah, man, I'm not in the oil field, so to be honest, I can't tell you nothing about the oil field because I haven't been there. Last time I was in the oil field was what 2023. I don't have no idea what's going on in the oil field. I'd be a bad person to ask. You'll have to contact somebody in the oil field or contact some type of trucking company out there, because you know the best experience is just go down there and see what's going on. But I'd be lying to you if I tell you something about the oil field, because I ain't there. I ain't there. If I want to know about the oil field, I just contact the trucking company and ask them. That's what I be doing. Yeah. Hey, man, send me some settlements, and they send me some settlements. And if I like what I see, then I get up in speed code and hey, start putting them parts on. It's time to go to the oil field. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure now. I need to get a DOT inspection. I think I can talk my way into DOT inspection. I probably can. I don't know. But I got a feeling as soon as I go to ask, first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, our DOT inspector is not here. He's never here." I know. But one of these guys doing it, shit. I'm gonna ask. I ain't got no cash on me though. Now I'm just playing. I see. My man working hard though. He working hard though. He down there. He taking that AC compressor. He down there getting under the dirty. He's working. He's working hard now. He's getting it now. Making it happen. Making it happen, boy. I'm sure going to ask though. I think I come out good, but if I can finesse me a DOT inspection up in here, boy. Nah, man, y'all already know I already passed the level 1 inspection, man. Ain't nothing wrong with my truck, man. I only got 2 lights out, and that's for them to figure out, not me. Yeah, it's for them to figure out. If they don't see it, they don't see it. Yeah. And if they do see one, damn, man, you know what, man? I just got the headlight. I got to install it. Oh, no, yeah, go on past me, because I got it right here. I got it right there. Yeah. You know what, I just thought of something. I think I got some brand new headlights underneath the bunk. Let me go back in and check, man. I bet I got all kind of stuff underneath that bunk. Give me a second real quick. Damn. Every time I get in this damn truck, McDonald's always give me for the sweet tea. That's why y'all fat. That's why y'all got the high blood pressure now, because you can't stay out of the damn McDonald's. It's like they put cocaine in it or something. That's straight sugar. I was thinking about getting the truck deleted. Do you have an opinion on that? I sure do. Yep. I had that option too, man. I was trying to buy me a brand new truck. Not a brand new truck. I was trying to get a 2026 Freightliner Cascadia with a DD15 at the dealership. They were like $30,000. I was gonna pay cash for it, but then I said, man, if I get this DD15, I gotta delete it. So then I started looking at this class, and then I said, what year is it? They said it's a 97 with a 12.7. I said, damn. But if I get that classic, I ain't gotta delete it, and I can take it anywhere. So I was looking at the 2026, the 2016 Cascadia or the 97 Classic. I said, I'm gonna go with the Classic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Classic. Yep, I said, I'm gonna go with the Classic, man. Yep. I said, man, you know what? If I gotta delete the truck, I don't want it. Yeah, if I gotta delete it, I don't want it. So I went with the Classic. Not telling you what to do. You go. You gotta do what's best for you. Deleting the truck, hey, might be what's best for you. I got a flashlight on this phone. I'm trying to see what's underneath this boat. What a flashlight at? Ain't no flashlight? Oh, there you go, right. Yeah, give me a second, man. Yeah. I'm trying to see what's underneath this damn boat. Rats and all types of shit probably under here. What the hell? Damn, look at that right there, boy. I knew it was some brand new LED lights under here. Projector black headlights too, boy. We got big ass brake chambers up in here. Ooh, shit brand new. Look at that. We got some shots. What the hell are these? We got more brake chambers. Oh, we got all kind of brake chambers. These motherfuckers brand new. Yep. Okay. Got a pack of water. Yeah. Got all types of parts from 2022 up in here. Yep, got a bunch of spare parts from 2022, When I was making money, I said, well, since I'm making all this money, let me buy some spare parts for the future, just in case prices go up. So I bought all brand new brake chambers, brand new shots. Alright, what we're looking at right now. Yeah, I think it's back up and running now. Yeah, I think when I took the phone to the back, it lost signal. What we looking like now? Still buffering? Well, I need to get some internet in this truck. I need to call T-Mobile. Tell T-Mobile, look here, man. I need that wireless internet in this truck. So I can start some streaming and make some money. Put some streaming cameras up in here. We got, man, I'm telling you, we finna do a whole lot of money making. You know what I'm talking about? If things go right. If things don't go right, Miss Charles say, hey, Andrew, we don't know about this. See, I'm gonna tell y'all the problem with the tax returns. 2023, I was 1099. So it's a self-employment tax return, but I showed profit, $31,000. 2024 is a W-2 tax return. They want you to have 2 years of W-2 or 2 years of self-employment. You see where I'm going with this? So technically, I only got 1 year and 1 year. But in 2024, even though I was W-2, I took a loss on the self-employment side of my business because I still had to pay insurance and I still had to pay for the tax and stuff like that. Y'all know in 2024 I reactivated my authority, so I had tax write-offs. You know, I had to write off the insurance, big down payment, the monthly payments, and the tax, the 22.9. I still had to write all that stuff. So my business took a loss last year. So they looking at it like, well, you got 2 years tax returns, but if we use 2023 and 2024, it's gonna say 2023 you made 31,000, and then in 2024, if we use Schedule C, it's gonna say you made like a negative amount, negative 8,000, something like that. And if we average that with 31,000, I think they said it was like $10,000 or something like that. I'm like, okay, so you're not gonna include the W-2 money in there. So that's what we try to figure out. So that's why it's not. That's why I didn't go to the bank and just do a hard inquiry, because I'm trying to see if one of these mortgage people can figure something out first before I go that route and just get denied and then have this damn hard inquiry on my damn credit for the next 2 years. So that's the situation with the tax returns. They gotta make it as difficult as possible. Anytime you self-employed, anytime it look like you can actually, uh, they make it difficult. That's all. They make it difficult. When you're self-employed, everything is difficult. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to see if we can finesse the system. Because I'm not worried about if I can afford the $1,000 a month mortgage. That ain't my concern. My concern is you gonna give me the mortgage? Yeah. I ain't worried about how I'm gonna pay it. I'm worried about is you gonna give it to me? And how we gonna pay it? We got this classic right here. That's what's gonna pay it. Yeah, shit. I'm put this 12.7 in the wind. We looking for $4,000 a week. Yeah. Okay, who like it? $4,000 a week. They say, Andrew, that kind of money is not out there. We'll see about that. Alright, he putting the new compressor on. And the thing about the 1 year tax return as a business is the same thing I just said. Last year I was W-2, so it's like if they go off the 2024 tax return, they're gonna go off Schedule C and it's gonna say I made negative $8,000. So that's useless. So it'll be like, well, that's a nice hopper right there, boy. He making all kinds of money. It'll be like the only thing they can use is 2025 basically, which I ain't found. And the problem with using 2025 is Brother Andrew ain't done no work like that to have something to, I ain't done no work like that in 2025. So really it'll be 2026. That's a long time. So I don't know. To me, I just feel like, either it's gonna work now or never. Yeah, now or never. Because as soon as Mr. Charles say no, I'm going for the rehab game. I'm going for rehabbing homes. I'm telling you what I did. Let me go back up. 1 year tax return, 10% down, but you must show 5 years in business. Right. Yeah. I have 5 years in business next year because I started in 2021, and I sent that to him too, man. I sent my annual report that shows that I filed my annual report for this year. I've been filing every year, everything up to date. So they see I've been in business since 2021. But like I said, the problem is last year I was W-2. So I wasn't, self-employed last year, so I can't use last year's tax returns because it don't show any money, because I was at Love's. I was at, North Dakota, W-2. So it would have to be this year's tax returns, but the problem is I've been chilling at the house watching all the other drivers basically spin their wheels. Yes. But at any given time, I'm only 1 year from qualifying for a house going forward. So that's the good news. So it's not like it's just totally over with. I just know, okay, 2026 from January to December, I just run hard, and then I know I can qualify with a 1 year tax returns. Plus, like I said, I don't even have 5 years until next year anyway. So it will be next year. It will be next year in. If they go by the calendar year, I have 5 years in January. But if they go by the actual start date, it's gonna be November of 2026. So yeah, because we in 2025. This will be year number 4, right? In November, it'll be year number 4, and then I have to wait 1 more year. So, but if they go by the calendar year, then it'll go from 2021 to 2026. That'll be 5 years. I don't know which way they count it. But anyway it go, it'll take me to November anyway, because I guess I got to come up with a whole new tax return. So, but the good news is we got these cash trucks, and we can definitely make the money. And another thing is, I don't mind waiting either, because if I know I can get it for sure, all the money I make from January to November next year I'll just go to the house anyway. Yeah, that'll be my only bill. Well, I won't have no bill while I'm making the money. I had a cell phone bill, life insurance, and my authority insurance. And I do not have to pay the authority insurance, boy. One thing about me, see, I feel like when you work the low board, you got to keep your insurance going, because working with brokers, they gonna always want like 90 days in business, 120, a whole year. When you working with shippers, or like me, TQL only, when I do get a load, I just do TQL only. And JB Hunt, shit, when you working with them, you can cut the authority off, wait 3 months, get a $10,000 quote from Progressive, fire everything back up, send TQL and JB Hunt the new insurance, and there you go. There you go, your cheap insurance. Yep, you can do that. You can do that. I do not have to pay. Or better yet, I can take this truck over to Landstar. Yeah, I can go to Landstar too. I can go to Landstar. So it's a lot of ways we can get the money. I could park this truck and go 1099, be a 1099 company driver for a year. That's just straight income. The problem is you have to pick the right company. 65 cent a mile, 70 cent a mile. I could do that all the way to November. Try to get $2,000 a week. I guess that's the magic number everybody try to get. He got the compressor off, y'all. How long I been live? Okay, 1 hour. I owed him about $100. 1 hour. He got the old one off. So this looks like a 2-hour job. I don't know what they charge an hour. Maybe $100 an hour, $150 an hour, something like that. So about $300. $300. And back in recharge, I think it's $150. About $450. We just say $500. I got swiped Mr. Charlie credit card about $500. Dang. Where am I get that from? $500. What time is it, man? Oh, it's 11:30. Hopefully my customer ain't hit me up on my email. But I don't know, it's 11:30. I ain't heard from the mortgage broker, so maybe he'll email me. But the minute when he let me know something, I'll let y'all know something. But I'm telling y'all what the problem is so far is the fact that I was self-employed in 2023 and employed in 2024, and you're supposed to have 2 years of back-to-back tax returns, either W-2 or self-employed, and I ain't got that. I ain't got that. So, now maybe they can do a mixture, mix the W-2 income with the 1099 or something. I don't know. Putting that in. Hopefully, that's the right AC compressor. Hopefully. Shoot. But, Miss Charlie called and say, hey, Andrew, man, we think we can get you, FHA or conventional. Oh, you can? Well then, shoot, fellas. About to let down that top bunk up there. We got to move in this truck then. And we got to move up in here. I might put some bleach in here and start wiping down the walls. It's time to get some money. Yeah, it's time to get some money. Yeah. Trying to get some money. I don't mind living in no damn truck. Yeah, living in a truck to go get a house. Yeah, I live up in here. Yeah. A lot of space up in here too, man. This ain't no flat top. This ain't the flat top. I live up in here, but we got 2 bunks. We got a sunroof, and we got some cold AC coming. Yeah. I'll be alright. But the question is, where is the money? So we have to figure that part out. We know where the truck is. We don't know where the money is. I think I know where some money at, but I ain't down there to just see it with my own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? But if they say, hey Andrew, this ain't gonna work, I'm just gonna stay local. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna stay local and just probably go, just do some local work around here and go sit at the house again, play video games. Go play Battlefield 6 when it come out. And some Grand Theft Auto next year or something, and sit back in my depression stage, It is what it is, right? I think after talking to Josh yesterday, he just made me depressed. Don't worry, Josh, I ain't gonna do a video yet. I ain't at the house yet, but I just gotta I got to let the people know, Josh. I gotta let the people know about yesterday. Got to let them know about yesterday, man. Because I don't, I'm sitting over here thinking that, I'm like, man, Josh really doing something. Boy, it's time for me to. Look at all this growth under here, man. I got this shit retwisted. Yeah, time for me to get all this shoe shine retwisted. I got a whole afro underneath the dreads. Yeah. Just don't get a house in an HOA neighborhood. Oh, I already made that mistake. I know not to do that. I learned that when I moved to the brand new house I had in Memphis. Yeah, do you think they told me that was an HOA a house when I went to go talk to Miss Charlie about how to rent that house? Look, they didn't say nothing about the house being in an HOA neighborhood. They didn't even. I don't even think I was paying HOA fees. Matter of fact, I just paid rent. That was no HOA fees. Now I'm pretty sure he was paying it, the owner of the house, but yeah, man. I didn't know it was an HOA neighborhood, so I parked this semi truck in the driveway. Ooh, boy. I think I learned that day before the sun went down. I think I learned that day. When I had that semi flat top parked in the driveway, I think I was laying in the bed. All I heard was boom, boom, boom. I'm like, goddamn, who was that? Who was that? Ringing the doorbell. I mean, whoa, what's going on? I ran to the door. I said, man, you lost your mind. I said, what's going on? What's going on, fool? You got this truck in the driveway. I said, yeah, that's mine. What's going on? I said, man, you can't have no semi truck over here in this neighborhood, fool. I said, man, says who? But that's when they had this play. Look, they had to break it down what on earth HOA was. I said, all right, no problem, man. You know what? I moved the truck. So I moved the truck to the corner down there, to the corner of the road. I'm like, okay, I just parked, because it's a dead end street. So I just put it on the corner down there. I went back in there, went to sleep, woke up, came out to that truck. Boy, they had that orange sticker on that truck. Talking about I had 10 days to move it, or the sheriff was going to tow it. I said, damn. They was hard on me. They were hard on me. They were hard on me. Yeah, when that happened, that's when I think I found me a local job, because I ain't had nowhere to park the truck no more in Memphis. So I was like, man, I need to find a local job so I can park it at somebody's terminal. And that's when I yeah. What, it needs some AC cooling or something? Oh, it's too long. Uh-huh. Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now he said the boats is the boats for the new AC compressor is well, it didn't come with new boats, so but the old boats don't fit too long. The boats are too long. But he got lots of boats over there. HOA can keep the property value up. Yeah, yeah, they definitely can. They can keep them payments coming for life too, though. That's why I don't want it. I don't want no payments for life. I'm a truck driver, DB. I can't pay Mr. Charlie forever now. I can pay taxes once a year. I don't know about what is HOA. Is that yearly or is that monthly? How does that work? Cause I don't know. I just heard about what I heard down there about Florida HOA. That's all I need. Nah, I can't do that. I can't be paying no house note for HOA. You said it's monthly? See, that's shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't trying to pay off no house and then have to have 200-300 every month in the HOA on top of the property insurance every year. Nah, nah. Yeah, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Yeah, the DB there. If I lived over there in Richard Fame neighborhood where it's gated in, okay. Well, maybe cause see, I feel like with HOA, I need like a golf course or, you know, some type of fishing pond or a creek in the backyard or, something that I can see my HOA funds going to. But if they ain't got no amenities, no private gate or something, shit, I can't do that. I can't do that because one thing I do know, they're going to go up on them HOA fees. I know they're going to do that. It's going to be 200 a day, 500 next year, and 5 years from there, 1,000. They're going to do just like Florida did. Yeah. Especially if you live in Memphis, they're going to go up. As soon as them HOA people, as soon as they having trouble back at their house, and they need some money, they go, yeah. Hey, we just went up on the HOA fees. We had a little town hall meeting. Even though we didn't tell you about the town hall meeting, just know it happened. And we decided to go all the way up on the fees. Let me see. Owned by a retirement house that has no property tax. Richard Fane would definitely sell you his house. I know he will. I think he trying to sell the house right now. I think it's been on the market for a year. HOA started to keep blacks out of certain neighborhoods. I think I heard that before. Trucking with T says his HOA fees are yearly. I probably wouldn't mind paying it yearly, but monthly, nah. Yearly I can do, depending on how much it is. Less than $1,000, that ain't no problem. But too many horror stories with HOA. Like I seen a video recently, probably a month ago, where somebody had their shoes on the porch. They got rolled up fines with HOA. Somebody was trying to install a ceiling fan or something on his back porch. HOA got on. Somebody painted like they shutters or something. HOA got like just a bunch of stupid stuff. I was like, nah, I'm not on the house I'm buying. Nah, I can't be with that. I can't do that. It was included in your rent. He just didn't tell you. Man, I told you, Abilene, you can make a quick 5 to 7K a week. Average $250 a week. Fuel belly dump. What is Abilene? You talking about Abilene, the trucking company? Or you talking about Abilene, Texas? Go haul logs. What's in Abilene? You talking about the green trucking company? Or you talking about Abilene, Texas? One lady went to jail in Georgia over HOA. I don't want to spend no more than $750 on a retirement house out of Cali. Buy a trap house. I don't know about no trap house. see. Run Clay out of Georgia. Clay. Oh, nothing about Clay. Have we ran Clay? I don't think I ran Clay. I don't think I ran Clay before. I may have booked the Clay load in the pneumatic. I think I hear Anthony running Clay out of Georgia, out of U Horse. Is it U Horse? U Horse or something like that? North America U Horse or something like that. Or I forgot the name of it. Is that what you're talking about? That particular shipper? Yeah, I think I hear Anthony running Clay. BB says he pay yearly as well. Get a trap house and remodel it. This truck look nice right here, boy. It look like he making all kind of money. He just got some brand new steer tires put on. Grayson and Augusta. Grayson, Augusta. I don't think I ever heard of that. No, I ain't never heard no Grace. I know U.S. Silica down there, but U.S. Silica in Augusta, man, the plant is cool, but the lady that's over that, she don't like working with our kind, so you know. Oh no, I ain't never heard of them. Maybe Cali is different. HOA wants their money. LOL. Ditsy Clay Company too. Yeah, I ain't never heard of them places. I had to look them up. I screenshot it though and see. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so all y'all just joining, we're getting the AC compressor put on because the bearing in the front, the bearing at the belt go around is shot, so I just replaced the whole entire compressor that comes with a new bearing, new clutch. And we got a new AC drive we installer. So that's what we're doing right now. Hey, DB, y'all gotta tell me what y'all think about what John said yesterday in that video. Yeah, I'm still debating if I'm gonna make a video about it. But y'all, what y'all think about? Did y'all see what John said yesterday in that live feed? Josh ain't gonna ever talk to me again. See, this ain't my fault. This is not my fault. You say you heard what he said? Yeah, this ain't my fault. You know, I'm sitting over here now the whole year. I'm thinking John's doing good. Y'all, you know, S125 and sit up there, hey man, you just mad because John's making more money than you this year. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, according to Josh, she 4,000-5,000 miles a week, 10 to 14,000 gross with the reefer, one side planted to the other. He been out there getting it nonstop. That's what it appeared like, you know. But well, when he opened his mouth in that live feed yesterday, it was all downhill from there. So Josh had came on. Now y'all know I've been talking about, you know, me getting the house. So it first started with him saying, yeah man, I'm gonna do my taxes, I'm gonna claim $100,000 on my taxes. And I'm like, that's good, Josh, man. You gonna try to get 2 years tax return so you can get a house. And somebody else had told him, he said, Josh, that's like you gotta pay like $30,000 if you show 100,000. He didn't say nothing. Then he said, nah, man, I ain't trying to get a house. I'm trying to get an apartment in Vegas. I said, oh, okay, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Trying to get an apartment in Vegas, get off the road. Okay. Okay, I said, how much is the apartment, Josh, a month? He said, $1,300. I said, oh, okay, that day, $1,300 a month in Vegas. I'll pay that to live in Vegas. Okay, no problem. He said, yeah, man, I'm trying to pay it all at once, man, but I got to run a little bit more loads. I'm trying to start grossing, $14,000, and hopefully I have the money by October so I can pay it up front. And I said, well, wait a minute, John, hold on, something. I had to do the numbers again. I said, you said the monthly payment is $1,300 a month. He said, yeah, $1,300 a month for the apartment. Okay. And you want to pay it all up front. He said, yeah, man, I'm trying to pay it all up front. That's why I'm trying to start grossing these $14,000 loans so I can pay it all up front. I said, wait a minute. $1,300 times 12 months is $15,000. I said, Josh, you don't already have $15,000 to your name? Y'all, he clicked off the live feed. I ain't seen him since. I said, good God. Clicked off the live feed. I ain't seen him. Don't worry, Josh. We got some questions for you. We know you'll be back. We got a lot of questions now. We got a lot of questions now. I'm confused. Cause you 5,000 miles a week with a reefer. You already told us you already put in, almost 200,000 miles this year. I got some questions about because I'm confused now. It ain't making no sense for real now. I'm starting to think PA's doing better. Yeah, nah, PA's doing better. PA's doing better. He doing way better. Cause one thing I know about PH, I have physically seen him go on vacation with my own. I seen him over in the DR taking plenty of vacation this year. Now, if we gonna both be broke, I'd rather be, partying with PH over in DR. Yeah, than to be driving this truck up and down the road and not having no money in my pocket. Something ain't making sense. So yeah, this ain't making no sense. But this is what happens when you allow a lease driver to post just a portion of their settlement. They just show like the bottom corner, gross 14,000. You don't see no net. You don't see all the deductions. They try to fool you. Then when the end of the year come and they let it slip out their mouth, man, I'm trying to get me an apartment, man. It's $1,300 a month, but I'm trying to pay the whole thing up front, because I don't want to have to make monthly payments. Oh, okay, no problem, Josh. So, what's the problem? Well, I gotta start running. I gotta start grossing a little 14,000. I gotta start grossing. He said he gotta start grossing $14,000 so he can get the money up to pay in October. I'm like, bro, you don't already have the money, do you? This man has almost ran 200,000 miles. You don't have the 15,000 already? He clicked out the line because he knew he done messed up. Yeah, don't feel bad, Josh. There's a lot of people out here, they right behind Josh. You let a lot. You got a lot of sheep that you've been, they ain't got it either, Josh. You got a whole herd, Josh. You leading the herd, Josh, and you done let them right off the cliff. You ain't got it, they ain't got it either, Josh. And you the herd leader. You the leader of the pack. Now, here you are, the leader of the pack, talking about you ain't got no money. Boy, that boy Josh can lead somebody off the cliff quick. Don't worry, Josh. It's gonna be alright. Come on, Josh. Boy, Josh, you got to ride with me, Josh. I got a little passenger seat over here. We can do some team, Josh. Look, we can team reefer. You just come over here. Just come over here with your boy. We team reefer, Josh. Listen to me, Josh. Look, I got 2 beds. I got one at the bottom. I got a little bed up here. I got a passenger seat. Now we can rent.
Yeah. Just letting you know that one that gave us, that ain't gonna work at all.
Which one? The new one?
Yeah, that's completely the wrong size and everything.
Okay, so I got to switch it out.
Oh, yeah, we gotta switch it back out.
Okay.
Unless you want us to get it, or you want me to just put the old one back on, and that's it.
I gotta see if they got one.
I can see if I got
Yeah.
one yet.
Oh, you got one?
No, I can go see if we got one.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Which one of them sold me the wrong AC compressor? They said AC compressors up here? They done sold me the wrong AC compressor. They sell them, and we'll see though. Let's see. Now I gotta get my money. That's $325 on Mr. Charles' credit card. How much is a AC compressor? He talking about $800. I don't need it. Matter of fact, he better go look and see first thing. How much is it? How much is it? How much is it? He said they ain't gonna get it from Freightliner. How much is that? You talking about $200 to go up the street and back? Shit. Let's see. What do y'all think I should do? Let me see how much he charged first. I paid $325. If theirs is $300 to $400, then that's fine. He talking about some ridiculous pricing? Nah, man, nah. See, Josh is trolling you, bro. If Josh bought his own truck old and new, he would be rich with the miles he drive. Nah, Josh wasn't trolling. All that driving was nothing to show for it. In the end, leasing and losing, 200K miles. He should have $500,000. Majority of the truck drivers don't have 15K. Yeah, that's a big thing right there, DB. Josh put 3 to 4,000 a week in his pocket. He might be trolling you. I don't know about that, SoCal. I don't know about no 3 to 4,000 a week. The math ain't mathing. Abilene, Texas, I send you an email about it. We building the next AI data center like y'all got in Nashville, I believe, or in Memphis. I heard about the data center in Abilene. I don't know any companies out there. You have to resend the email. I probably forgot about it. Fire up the StreamYard. Josh need to stop telling his business on YouTube. See pic I just sent you. Hold on, I gotta click off. Let's see. Compressor. You paid $389. Alright, man, he come back with a compressor. He got a compressor. Hold on for me. Let me step out the building right quick.
Quote on that or anything?
Yeah, how much is it?
That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I just grabbed it from upstairs.
You want me to ask him?
What?
You want me to ask him?
Oh, no, I can just look it up.
All right. Man, hold on, man. Phone heating. Okay, y'all give me a second. I gotta put y'all in the refrigerator for 5 minutes, okay? It's gonna be 5 minutes. I'm gonna put you in the refrigerator. Y'all just hold on tight. I'm gonna come get you in a minute. Phone overheating. Y'all gonna be alright. I know it's dark in there. I'll be back. Look at that. See, look, go is up in there. Take y'all live. Hold on. Yeah, feel like it can cool down a little bit. All right. Yeah. See what I got up here. Hold on now. Yeah. Go right there. There we go. All right. Okay. The compressor is $429. Go ahead and put it on. Cost me extra $100. I paid $329, $325. Theirs is an extra $100. Go and put that on. Yeah, go and put it on. Cause it's probably gonna be the same price at Freightliner or close to it. Or better yet, they ain't got it. Now we got that out the way, as y'all can see. Gotta do a DOT inspection. We got this pin right here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Alrighty. See, even when you go to the dealership and give them the VIN number, they also don't get it right. They don't get it right either. You know why they didn't get it right? Because I gave them the wrong VIN number. Yeah, that's why they didn't get it right, because I gave them the wrong VIN number. Say, Andrew, how you do that? I do this all the time, man. I keep forgetting. This is a rebuilt engine from the manufacturer. This ain't the original engine. I keep forgetting it's a different VIN number for the engine. So y'all know this engine only got 500,000 miles on it. Yeah. Oh no, y'all don't like that. Yeah, it's not the original engine, so I have to get them a different VIN number because it's a different parts than my VIN number. So let's check my email. How's the signal? We still good? I got to refresh. Look like we good. Are we good? What we looking like? Dirty trucking. Is she? I'm confused. Is dirty trucking? Is she getting put out the apartment, or is she not getting put out? Got somebody coming through. Look like he making some serious money right here. Yeah. He look like he making some money. I gotta investigate. He look like he making some money right here. It's something serious. Hold on. He look like he making some serious money right here. That right there, boy. Old school. Making some serious money. He got them Bridgestone steer tires. What y'all think he pulling? A step deck. That's what he pulling. See if I can take a look at this thing. Hold on now. Yeah. There's a step deck on there. Beagle on there. Yep. Studio sleeper. Yep. It's some money. He making some money. He making some money. Looks like you making some money to me. Can we grab a drink while we in the refrigerator? Man, that refrigerator empty, so that's what happened. You're a local driver, boy. That thing empty. That thing empty, boy. I got a pack of water in here. But luckily, the temperature started to go down around here. You know, it's probably between.
An urgent roadside service request is awaiting action.
Probably between 70 and 80 degrees every day now. So. Tell them not to change, not to charge more than mine on the AC. Yeah, it's a whole different brand though. It's a different brand AC though. And I'm thinking the AC they got, I want to say it is 400. But they got to charge a markup anyway. Yeah, they ain't gonna do no price match. Plus, it was only you gotta think of the other option. The other option was he said he could put my AC compressor back on my old one, which that ain't helping me out. Or they can go get it from Freightliner, because I can't drive out because ain't no AC compressor on. So if they go get it, they're gonna charge me probably $1 a mile. So might as well just buy the one they got. Lowe's did mine under warranty. I don't know nothing about that. I'm trying to think, should I get an inspection from Speed? Hey, so okay, what happened if I fail an inspection up in here? What's gonna happen? Will they charge me? What happened if I fail an inspection? How does that work? I need to walk around inspection. I don't need no annual inspection. I need the $40 inspection. Oh yeah, it's on the warranty. Yeah. If you go out, yeah, the warranty will cover it. Yeah, for the new one. Yeah, they're gonna cover the parts and warranty. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I'm thinking all the tires and brakes are good. The windshield wiper work, the air horn work. All the lights work except my high beam. I got a high beam that's out. And the tail light, the tail light is not out, but only the flashes and the blinker work. But the park brake, not the park brake, I guess the park brake is the only thing that don't work. Now I don't got no air leaks. I don't got no leaks or nothing like that. It's just lights. It's just if they even check the high beam, it's the high beam that ain't working. But the thing is, what I was gonna say, if they say, hey man, the high beam ain't working, man, I forgot to install that high beam. Damn, it's right here. Yeah, right here. Oh, okay. You should get an oil analysis on your next PM. Yeah, I used to do them all the time. I usually do that in the oil field though. I order all my sample kits for free. I get my sample kits from Blackstone Laboratory. Yeah, I see me like 4 of them, and I usually send that in. Grease the truck and adjust the brakes. Did they all take a break or something? Let's see. Give me 1 second. I need to check my email right quick. Make sure my customer ain't trying to hit me up. Give me 1 second. We back live. I ain't got no emails. See if the signal bad. I might have to refresh the signals. Let me what the hell does it look like this? Let me refresh the signal right quick. We connected yet? I think it's connected now. Did it reconnect? What we looking like? Somebody comment. I think I finally got it connected. I'm not too sure though. Okay, it's reconnected. Alright, that's good. No emails, no phone calls, no text messages. Nobody hit me up, man. Got no good news, no bad news, no nothing. I need some motivation. See, Josh was supposed to be my motivation. I honestly thought he would really win. I like, yeah, Josh really out here getting it. And in just a second, I'm gonna be riding just as hard as Josh. Then he said what he said yesterday, and it's like all my hopes fell out. But Mr. Charlie called me about this mortgage and said, hey, we can do this for you. Oh, okay. Now it's time to ride. I just need to put some speakers up in here. I need to put some speakers in here. I was watching Trucker AK video on how to take this dash down so I can install new speakers. But the problem is I don't know how to put new wires in. It ain't got no wires, so it's got to get new wires installed. I know how to put the speakers in, but I don't know how to like wire from the back of the radio up. The speakers in the back is good though. Maybe I just replace them with some louder speakers and that'll kind of work. Yeah, we gonna be banging up in here. 12.7. We got a lot of work to do. If they approve me. Now if they don't approve me, ain't nothing. Hey, ain't got no motivation. Back to the brick background. Back to the brick background. But you know, we spend a little bit of money today just in case. Just in case we get some good news. We want to make sure the truck ready to go. So y'all been hearing all this squeaking when the truck take off and all that squeaking noise. It's because the bearing was finna go out in the AC compressor, so I had to get it replaced or I'd be on the side of the road. So putting it on right now. Got that in the AC dryer and 3 hours of labor. It was like $1,000 bill. I didn't show up. How did I wake up? I done woke up today and spent $1,000. Damn. It's what do you say, 430 plus 150 back in recharge. 530, 600, and 3 hours of labor. $7, $8, $9,000. Probably $1,200 by the time they get done. So we done lost $1,200. So now I got to move 2 empty trailers to get my money back. Or I got to ride down to Florida for $2,500 in the drop-in. Who wants to go to Florida? Shit. Wait a minute, hold on. Nah, my bad. I done miscounted that. Wait a minute, it ain't no $1,000. Wait a minute, hold on, my bad. No. That's not right. Because I'm going to return the AC compressor. They going to give me $325 back. So that's 100 plus 150. So 250 and labor. but it's still like $300 unless they got a set price. I don't know if they got a set price. I don't think they do. I don't think they got a set price. I think it's just an hourly labor. So probably like 500. Let's see about about 500. Yeah, about $500. Cause that compressor going back as soon as I get to the house. I got Miss Charlie. I got to protect Miss Charlie her money. This his money. Told y'all, man. Shoot, Miss Charlie money. That's how we pay for it now. Look at that right there. Y'all see that? That's how we pay for maintenance. See, we used to have to do this right here. See that right there? That's how we used to pay for maintenance. No, not in 2025. We don't do none of that no more. Now we pay with Mr. Charlie credit card, just like a lease driver. Y'all know how lease drivers, you know how they go in there and Mr. Charlie pay for it, take it out their settlement. We do the same thing over here. C to the A to the J logistics. Mr. Charlie pay for it, and we'll just take it out of our next week's settlement. Everybody got mud up. Y'all already know. All the stuff you buy this week is due Tuesday. Yeah, so we get our settlement Tuesday and we pay out our settlement. Anyways, man. What month are we in? September? In September. You got it installed now. Oh, I gotta get on the brand new belt. I got the belt underneath the thing down here. I'm gonna grab that in just a second. Grab a mobile boom box from AT&T or Verizon, Bluetooth it to your music. Yeah, I already got one SoCal. The problem is it ain't loud enough when I got the windows down. It ain't loud enough. I mean, I can still hear it. Well, nah, I take that back. I can hear music, but like when I'm on like a live feed and somebody talking, you know, like a truck driver talk, it ain't like they don't talk super loud. It's hard to make out the words when I got the window down. So. But I got a small boom box though. I ain't got the big stuff. Maybe that's what I need to do, huh? Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's see. I've been sitting 2 hours. Alright, this is where we at. That's had to sit in 2 hours. We had about 90 PSI. That ain't bad at all for 1997. That then set 2 hours, and it ain't sitting on zero. We got a small air leak somewhere, but it's too small to notice. Oh yeah, you know we right. Come on, Red Top. You know, come on now. Why you think I ain't been OTR? You got to know the AC went out again. And I wasn't about to go get it fixed. I was like, goddamn boy. The AC didn't go out. Okay, so you know the belt go around the freaking the bearing, the little circle thing, the bearing in front of the AC. You know the clutch. Yeah, that crap got the squilling on me, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse every day. So at first, I just turned the AC off. I was like, okay, that stopped it from squilling. Shit. That motherfucking boy. Now it's so loud to where I'm like, okay, this is about to break down. I'm gonna go ahead and stop being cheap. Let me go on up here. Now the AC worked, but I can't. Like when I turn the AC on, it activates the clutch, and when the clutch turn on, you know, it starts smoking and shit. So I was like, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. And I was thinking, I was like, well, wait a minute, summertime almost over with. So if I just wait out the summer, I ain't even gotta get the AC. But then the pulley started going, not the pulley, the damn bearing started going down, and I'm like, yeah, let me just go buy a new AC compressor. Go to Bass and send out here to show you how to put the I thought about that too. He down there in Houston. You need a new pulley. Yeah, that's what we're getting put on a new pulley. It comes attached to a new AC compressor. It's the pulley that's going out. That's what I mean. I said the bearing pulley, same thing. So it's like it had to come off anyway. Yeah, you already know. We ain't trying to spend no money. We ain't trying to spend no money, man. Shoot. Every time you start spending some money, man, I ain't trying to show up nobody's shop. They talking about I owe $10,000. Shit. That give me a panic attack when I see that on YouTube, boy. I like, good God Almighty, boy. I remember when I used to do that, man. 10,000, 20,000. It's like, yeah, we got the money. It ain't no problem to pay the bill. The problem is when you look back on it, everything you could have did with all that money, boy. And usually when you spend a bill like that, it be on the most dumbest thing. The bill be 10 bands, but the actual parts and labor is really like $500 or something stupid, you know. 1,500 in parts, 9,000 in labor. Nah, man. No, at $10,000, I need to be at somebody's dealership acquiring me another car. Yeah, nah. At $10,000, we getting the overhaul. Yeah, that's what we getting for $10,000 on 12.7. It better be an overhaul. Yeah, we better not be over here buying some brakes and tires for 10,000. Shit. Boy, that thing clean, boy. That thing clean. Them flatbed drivers, boy. I'm step digging them flatbed drivers. I need to go company, man, so I can learn this step deck. I just don't want to go company, man, because I got a team with another truck driver, and that's why I thought about going to like what do you call it, CRST or either Warner, and they let me train. Yeah, let me take a student and train. I train him how to drive the truck, and we'll figure out how to do the flatbed together. See, I do that, you know, because yeah, that'll kind of be fun. It's like I'm training him, and then we figuring out how to do the shit in the back, and then I get a bunch of content for YouTube. Two rigged drivers got a parachute going on back in the back of the flatbed. I'm talking about parachute so big it didn't hit the bridge. This is a good idea, man. I don't know. I tend to try to learn new trailers in the wintertime. Cause y'all know I ain't got no insurance to run in wintertime. I ain't got physical damage. I park my truck in the wintertime, unless I'm down south somewhere where it don't snow. But when it's snowing nice and you ain't got no physical damage, shit, you don't need to be on that. So I'd rather just go be a company driver. There's two things I do. Either learn a new trailer in the wintertime, you can do that, or for my guys that I try and qualify for a house, you've been running all year with your own truck, you could park, go 1099 company, take that money and just pay your taxes with it. Like you go up to the Russians, say you are making $2,000 a week, and say you if you show, say you show, I think how much did I show? I showed 31. That's 6. Say you show $50,000 in income, maybe 8,500 in tax. So just run 1099, 2 months, and pay your tax that way. And while you're paying your tax, work on fixing some parts on your truck. That's one way to do it. But yeah, in the wintertime, I just try to learn new skills, man. I'm thinking, I know I need to learn that flatbed. I know that because I feel like I can make money with that in the summertime. I already did tankers. I done chemicals, pneumatic, fuel. So I'm proficient in all that. Water hauling, tankers. I know how to do all that. I ain't got no flatbed experience, and I don't have like hopper bottom or end dump, car hauling. I don't got none of that experience. You know, I was gonna do car hauling at the house. I think it was before I went to Love's. I was gonna do car hauling for Hogan. I think it was Hogan Transportation. They had a local account doing car hauling up here out of car mats, but they lost the contract. So that's why I ended up going to Love's too. They lost the contract. But yeah, I was supposed to learn car hauling with Hogan Transport. They still do car hauling, but now it's regional. It's not local no more. At first it was just in the city, but now it's regional. I think it's home on the weekends, but I'm not. I only want to do it locally just so I can learn the trailer. And once I learn the trailer, I use this truck to go buy me one of them trailers and connect it to one of these trucks, not this one, maybe like the blue truck or the flat top, and be like Poe out here talking about, make $100,000 in did he say in a month or in 3 months? I think he said in a month doing car hauling. I'm trying to be like Poe. Not I ain't trying to be Poe. I'm trying, Poe the truck driver. I'm trying to shoot. HMD does car hauling too now. Yeah, Hogan here in Plant City do car hauling. Go end up. It's hard out here for these drivers. No money saved up doing 5K miles a week. Yeah, see, that's what I'm not trying to do. I never, I stopped OTR back in 2016. When I say OTR, I'm talking about like taking loads all over the place. I stopped that back in 2016. I'll go to another state to work locally, like the oil field, stuff like that. But to just be trying to wake up and having to go from one side of the planet to the other 700-800 miles a day. I mean, maybe under my own authority, with the right trailer that's paying like at least $3 a mile, I could do it, but yeah, I don't know. I ain't done it in so long, maybe with the proper motivation. Like Mr. Charles tell me about this house. Yeah, shoot. Then we'll get to ride like Josh. We'll see what this 12.7 can do. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't heard from Mr. Charlie, so yeah, maybe it ain't too good. It ain't too good. And some of the stuff that's coming through here, man, it must be coming from the same plant. They all got the same shit on. They all got these vehicles on. See, I don't want to learn regular flatbed. I really just want to learn step deck only. Ain't nothing wrong with regular flatbed, but I particularly like that 53-foot step deck, all aluminum. That's what I like. It just look good. You know what I'm talking about? That double drop trailer, I like them too. I do end up too though. Poe better stop all that crying. I've hauled everything with Tanker, learning cryogenics right now. I got cryogenics as a backup plan. Like if I ever had to go OTR, to continue paying for the house, I do cryogenics OTR. Other than that, it's not too much OTR companies I would go for. Let me think. The problem with hazmat chemical tankers is the loads pay. It's just hard to find a tanker company that's want to pay you. They get the money for the loads, but like quality carriers, for example, they'll pretend like you will have a flammable load, I'm talking about placards. It's flammable. If you roll over, it's gonna explode. You can got out of Lucite over there in Memphis, Tennessee, a whole chemical plant. They'll be trying to convince you that load going up to Ohio, like I don't know, 650 miles, only pay $1,000. But you can get a dry-van load 600 miles, what, $1,300? But they'll be trying to convince you that the hazmat load, this flammable got all them placards, is cheaper than the dry-van load. And they gotta have $5 million insurance. And they take it on all this. That's what you see, Treasure. And then on top of that, on top of them trying to convince you to load on to pay $1,000, they still want to take their cut. 35%. Because you only get what, 65%? Was 62 to 65%, depending on what all you got, what all you bring to the carrier. Insane. So, yeah, I mean, it's hard to find a carrier, like I said, is going to pay you what the loads are supposed to pay on that hazmat side. So, and it's not worth it to be. See, anytime you hooked up to a damn tanker and it's got poison gas, especially if it's got corrosives. Oh my God, bro. One thing I hated, when QC started to get cheap, I told him, hey man, I ain't pulling your corrosive loads, I ain't doing it. If I got to put the green suit on, the load got to pay. If it's I can't, because it's too much faking and frauding. They want you to pull, a full load of peroxide. You already know. Anybody that did peroxide, you already know. If that touch your skin, you are out of here. You got to have the green suit on, the freaking face shield, everything got to be covered up. Oh, and it's summertime, so you got that rubber suit on. It's about, 175 degrees in that suit. Y'all ever put that green suit on? It's about 175 degrees. Matter of fact, they won't even hire you at QC unless they physically see you put on that green suit and climb on top of the trailer. You gotta do that for 2 weeks straight before they hire you. At they terminal up there in was that St. Louis? Yeah, I think it was St. Louis terminal. Yeah, you gotta put that green suit on. Well, unless they change something, you got to climb and do all that. So I'm like, man, bro, I'm not pulling nothing corrosive. And you talking about they don't pay you. They got me one time with a load of peroxide, delivering well, this is how they got me. They said, hey Andrew, man, I know you at the house, I know you live by. Man, the driver dropped a load of peroxide at the yard, and man, we need somebody to just deliver it. It's just 5 miles down the road, and I know you at the house, and your truck here on the yard, can you deliver it for us? I said, do I got to put a green suit on? Nah, man, you just go over there, the customer handle everything. I said, I ain't done, here I come. What y'all think happened when I got over to the customer? They said, yeah, man, it's going in that little silo right there. Deuces. I said, hold on, brother, hold on. I said, hold on, brother. Nah, they told me you wasn't loading. Who told you that? I don't unload peroxide. I said, they done got my ass. Boy, I said, God damn, boy. Talk about being so scared to unload that. I said, damn, they done got me, boy. So I done climbed on top of it. I didn't put the green suit on. I'm sweating bullets. It's summertime. I get the air hose. He showed me where the air hose at before he took off. I climb up there. I start airing it up to freaking, I forgot the PSI, 25 PSI, 15 to 20 PSI. I start airing up the trailer. And boy, when they reached that 20 PSI, boy, I went back here. I'm looking at that little handle I'm finna have to open. Look. I'm making sure everything. I'm making sure the handles tight. I didn't put the little strap around the handles. I didn't put 3 straps around the handles. I'm making sure this don't blow off at all. But I turned that thing nice and slow. As soon as I cracked it, boy, that peroxide came shooting through that hose, man. I said, damn, boy, because if that blow off, you are dead. You hear me? You gonna get underlined right there at the shipper. Boy, that's a scary experience right there. But I ended up getting it off. And I went right back up there to Rebecca. I said, Rebecca, never again is you gonna trick me again like that. She said, hey, you know, we had to get it off. We had to get somebody to do it. Now, next time, I'm gonna drive that damn tanker right back up here, drop it off, and I quit. You know, working for free and not the fee. I don't like working for free, and it involves the risk to my life is just insane. You know what I'm saying? Like when you work the oil field and you a sand hauler, y'all know like I know that hose, after so many uses, that hose can blow off, it can straight, it can blow a hole, and you pulling peroxide through there. See, when we in the oil field and the sand hose blow, it ain't no problem. You know, okay, sand going there, well, okay, stop the flow. You blow a hose with some peroxide in it, and everybody it touch, they ain't gonna be the same anymore. Their skin gonna instantly start melting. It's a scene, and they show you all. Like if you ever go to a chemical company and you go to orientation, well at least at Quality Carriers. I don't know about everybody else. You go to Quality Carriers, they gonna show you all their employees on that videotape that they got burnt by all these chemicals. They gonna show you the guy face half melted, all body all melted. They gonna show you all that gruesome scene up in there, so you know what you're getting into. And when you see that scene, the first thing you think, I got to get paid to be up in here. And you know what they thinking? We still ain't gonna pay you. That's what they said. We still ain't gonna pay you, fool. Shoot. That's why I wasn't a big fan of like hazmat tanker stuff, because it's like, bro, it's a lot of risk involved. And not too much money, you know. You gotta deal with that acid too. Now, they wouldn't give me on none of that. What's that? Sulfuric acid and all that bullshit. Nah, they wouldn't. And I would only pull a tanker that was 7,500 gallons. Them 5,000 gallon tankers I wasn't pulling. The smaller the tanker, the more deadlier it is. In case y'all don't know. The smaller the tanker, the more deadly it is to your life. Shoot. You ever seen that tanker so skinny it's like this? You don't want to know what's in it. You don't want to know what's in it. Nah, you don't need to know what's in that right there. You don't want to know what's up in there. Give me the 7,000, 7,500 gallon tank. You know, I'd rather stick with the damn corrosives. I mean, not the corrosive, the flammable. That's how I stuck with flammable. At least if this go wrong, you know, the whole trailer gonna blow up. We gonna, you know, fire department coming out. You know. Yeah. I ended up stopping chemicals. I thought I was done with tankers altogether after QC. I was like, yeah, I'm not. This kind of work just ain't for me, man. Cause it's like, the longer you stay with it, you just know something gonna go wrong, bro. And if you like a everyday corrosive driver, it's just a matter of time, man, before something go wrong that you can't control. You know, you don't know when the hose gonna blow, because when it blow, it's just gonna blow. You just gotta hope your green suit, you ain't got no skin showing when it blow. You know, don't make no sense, man. You know, when the pump jack, you know, when that go out, you don't know about that either, because you can't see it. When the pump jack go out, you can't see the freaking internal and external valve that went bad on you. So you pumping it up, you thought you was pumping it up, you go to turn that thing and it just blow out full speed on you. Man, it'd be different if it was like fuel hauling. See, fuel hauling is gravity. You know, that's gravity. You know, it still come out fast with the fuel hauler, But it ain't nothing like, 25 psi pushing it out. That's totally different. Fuel hauling is gravity. It still come out fast, but it's gravity. Or better yet, it'll suck air in and push it through. But that chemical trailer, you gotta add that crap 25 psi, and boy, when you open that valve, it's coming out. Ain't nothing stopping that. Ain't nothing stopping that. It is coming. Shoot. Just TV, no, just JB. Thanks for the content, appreciate you. Okay, putting the dry on. I got to ask them, did the shit have Freon before? I ain't even paying no $200 in Freon. Leave that motherfucker empty. Yeah, leave it empty. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go out here and investigate right quick. Oh, I gotta give him the belt. But he hold on now. But did he put a belt on? Let's see what the hell going on around here. Man, I just now noticed something, man. A man over here pushing that great 12.7 Detroit 60 series, man. Y'all looking at it right there. Yeah. Pushing that great 12.7. 12.7 making all kind of money, man. Step deck with that 12.7. Shit, yeah, man. Need that. Yeah, what y'all think about my man over here pushing that 12.7? What y'all think about him pushing that 12.7? I got a problem with it. I got a problem with him pushing that 12.7. Because first of all, it was told to me by lease drivers that a 12.7 can't cross state lines. So how did he get here? How did he get here? They said you got 12.7, you can't cross state lines. W900 studio sleeper. Oh. Can't cross state lines, huh? They say, well, Andrew, you know, with that 12.7, you can't pull no mountains. Shit. You think this W900 ain't going over no mountain? Andrew, you can't go OTR with a 12.7. It don't say Nashville, Tennessee on the side of that door. So I'm confused. I will be able to get my hazmat with a misdemeanor arrest. Oh, I don't know. Just call the DMV and ask. I think with a misdemeanor you can get hazmat. Yeah, if you ain't got no felonies, should be alright. But you can always call the DMV and see though. They go air gas. Air gas going down the road. That cryogenics. Man, getting the truck tightened up just in case Brother Andrew got to start making some money with this damn thing. You know what I'm talking about? Just in case I got to make some money with this truck, man. Don't tighten it on up. It wasn't too much to tighten. The only thing it needed was a bearing. Well, pulley. That's about it. Blessings on your journey. What do you think about power only loads? If you talk about power only under authority, I don't think it'll work out. I mean, if you with power only, I mean, if you're doing something that's within 100 miles and you can get paid round trip, that'll be good. But you talking about power only when you crossing state lines going 500, 600, 700 miles, I ain't never tried that, so I don't know. But I do know that whenever you deliver 500, 600, 7 miles away, you got to get another power only load in that area and try to make that work. So, you know, it ain't nothing that I wouldn't do it. You know, I wouldn't do it. Before I did that, I get a loadout trailer and try to make a loadout trailer work. You know, 7-day, 10-day loadout trailer, try to make that work. Or if you can rent a trailer, that'd be even better. But to just do power only, nah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
What year is it, bro?
97.
97?
Yep. Did it already have Freon? Did it already have Freon? No, I'm saying, was there some in there when you evacuated?
Oh, yeah, there was only 2 pounds, so I know that's low.
Okay.
Because they normally run more than that, but you only had about 2.2.
Okay. Think it's a leak somewhere? 2 pounds of Freon, what y'all think? I think it holds 3. I think it's a leak somewhere. What y'all think? We played this game before. A pound of Freon, about $100, I think. Or is it a leak? But then again, if it's a leak, how the hell is it holding 2 pounds? Or did they only put 2 pounds in here? I don't know, man. These guys be questionable. When they come to them adding and taking away Freon, it be questionable. Especially at speed car. It's like, they adding Freon right now. If I see some smoke, yeah, go on, stop it right there. Shit. I'm waiting for them to start it up though. Get over there and start looking. for me a leak. I don't see no smoke yet though. What do you think about me making 23 an hour hauling fuel, fresh out of CDL school local? Feel like I should be making more. How long is that 23 hours for? I mean, is that like 23 hours for the first 2 months or something? Or while in training? Is that like just training pay only? What you at, Eagle Transport or something? Yeah, how long is it $23 an hour? How long is that for? Is that temporary? Or that's the whole time you out? Shape World in the building. Let's see. What do you think about getting the 2020 Cascadia with shit turn 86 miles? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just know that, the same maintenance I got on this truck, you're gonna have on that Cascadia. Same maintenance. You'll have a little bit more maintenance because you got more parts. And then if the emission system ain't, working properly, you got them problems too. But yeah, I mean, if the price is right and you got the maintenance money and maybe you haul something to pay some money, I ain't got no problem with it. Would I do it? I mean, not haul no driving here. It depends on the price of the truck. I mean, are we talking about $20,000 truck or something? I don't know. Are we talking about something with some payments? You talking about like $60,000, $70,000 truck? They said they go up every 6 months because I got no experience. What they go up to after 6 months? And what do you make a week also? What is after 6 months? What does it go up to, and how much do you make a week? I wouldn't be hauling fuel for no $1,000 a week. That shit don't make no sense. I don't care if I just got the CDL yesterday. At Love's, somebody fresh out of CDL school started them up at $28 an hour. That's at Love's. I pilot the same way. They got you at $23 an hour. What is that? What is that? What is that a week? And are they even giving you overtime? Shoot, can you even pay your bills with that at the house? We got some questions. We got some questions. I'm doing pretty good right now in the shop, losing money. Here we go again. Everybody then walked away again. Now let me go out here and check. Go out here and start checking. Everybody think they finna be slick when it's time to put the Freon in. Ain't nobody around. Step up out of here right quick. Keep my eye on everything around here. You hear me? Yeah, I'm talking about everything around here. I'm talking about just if it look like some smoke coming somewhere, I'm stopping it. Stop the show. Stop the show. So far, so good. My eye on this shit. Ain't nobody else gonna watch it. Yeah, ain't nobody else watching. See, if you hear a leak right now, let me tell y'all something. We're putting Freon into the system right now. Now, if you back there asleep, BSing, you don't know no better. Everybody gone around here. Okay, if you hear the leak, it'll just be spraying out wherever it's leaking at. Ain't nobody around. Hey, brother, the Freon ain't even going in the system. And they'll take the handles off and tell you it's full. Shit. So you gotta keep your eyes on it. So you gotta watch the lines, everything. Looking at that AC condenser, look at them lines, looking at Alright, y'all the drill. Time to get your ass back in the refrigerator. Be back in about 5 minutes. tired of being in there yet. Let me see. Oh, if you making $1,800 a week, you doing good then. Yeah. Yeah, no, if you making $1,800 a week, you making more than like 92% of the trucking industry. Nah, Miss Charlie got you good right there. You don't need to go nowhere. Just make sure you max out the 401k, and yeah, I just stay right there. Yeah. If you making $1,300 a week, I was only making like $1,400 after taxes over at Love's. That was $28 an hour. So nah, I think you need to stay right there. If anything, if you need more work, just add an extra day. Something. Ask for a 6th day. But yeah, nah, you don't need to go nowhere. You already at $1,800. You said that's too low for Ohio. I mean, they pay 23 down here too. I mean, every fuel, in my opinion, every fuel company pay low except Love's, Pilot, and some of the bigger truck stops. Am I going local, going regional ready now, or just getting ready, truck ready for the West Texas guacamole sauce? Right now I'm going local, unless I get this email talking about I qualify for a house. If I get that, then we'll do something else. If they tell me, hey man, we can't make it work, ain't no point in me leaving Tennessee. Ain't no point in me leaving Tennessee. You know. I may do regional, either local or regional. Cause I'm supposed to be getting reefer insurance. If that's the case, I'll probably run this southeast area. Yeah, the only way I'm actually go out and start sleeping in this truck is if I'm doing something regional or local. Local, I won't sleep in the truck at all. Regional, you know, I mean, I don't mind doing. When I say regional, I'm talking about like out and back. Like I probably go up to PA and find something coming back towards this direction. Well, I don't see no leech, y'all. So far we good. I don't see nothing smoking. Said Ohio's $30 an hour. The whole United States should be 30 an hour. Really, it'd be 34 an hour if you ask me. But yeah, it definitely do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like being underpaid, especially being brand new. Because you doing such a risky job, man, and you brand new. One rollover, man, and your life over with. They need to pay you like a regular, like you a regular employee. Shoot. I need a new phone. Let's see. Yeah, I need a new phone, man. This phone like to overheat. I need a phone don't overheat. It ain't even that hot outside. It's like 70, 75 degrees maybe. Yeah, I need a phone that ain't gonna overheat. I'm still debating if I can ask him for a DOT inspection. Love's require experience of fuel hauling. Nah, they gonna train you over at Love's. Yeah, they gonna train you over there. I may not look old, man, but DB, you might have to give him your email so you can help him out. I'm pretty sure they got a spot at Love's in Ohio. Now, come on, DB. You know they got a spot in Ohio. They got a spot everywhere. But DB gotta get your own. Tell him, DB. Shoot, get the experience over there. Switch on over to Love's. May have to get some winning experience though first though. Oh, cause you in Ohio. You in Ohio. What's up? Going broke. I bet I got $1,000 bill today.
How long you been doing shit like this, Tyler?
Brother woke up to $1,000 bill. Who got $1,000 to just give away? Do y'all?
I guess like
It came in here, $1,000 bill.
I guess it's hard labor is what I'm saying.
It's hard on my pockets right there, boy.
That's how I've been too. Yeah, but factories are different though, like depending on which one you're working at.
I had to get back on the block tonight.
I'm not saying that a factory job is not like laborless. I'm just saying a factory job just ain't sitting at one machine, you know what I mean? It just depends on what you're doing. You sit there and fucking push the button and do all the
Oh, is the machine done?
Yeah, I had a buddy, bro. He worked at a factory when we was. It was like as soon as we
Still don't see no leaks. That's good.
a temp agency, and he was making like $18, $19 an
Why
hour.
you worry about the AC? If the weather is changing.
I was only making like $8 or $9 an hour.
Cause I'm paying for the Freon.
Fucking literally.
I gotta make sure the Freon going inside the system.
But he was also working, like I said, at a temp agency.
One time I came here paying for Freon, and the Freon didn't go inside the system. So I'm making sure if I'm gonna pay for it, it's going inside
He was
and not all over the house somewhere.
he was just sitting at a fucking machine all day.
Especially since at this point all the AC components is brand new. So yeah, if everything in here brand new, go make sure it go in there.
Yeah.
20% battery. There's a charger. I did not know this was gonna be an all-day experience. I thought I'd be out of here in about an hour, to be honest. Shit, I ain't able to do no work today. Yeah, anytime you got a truck and it's your truck, you gotta keep your eyes on everything. You gotta keep your eyes on everything, or it's gonna cost you money. Yeah, always remember, they know the same thing you know about trucks is what they know. So if you don't know nothing, they don't know nothing either. So there's two people that don't know nothing. So what you do, you start learning. See, the first time I came here, and they were putting Freon in the system, I didn't realize Freon was shooting all over the place. I was just wondering, I'm like, man, what is all this white smoke all over? Why I got all this white smoke coming from the lines? I'm thinking it just means, maybe the line, is cold, it's free, hey, the line ice cold, and that's just the condensation. That's what I thought, condensation. Meanwhile, that's the Freon you paying for, blowing all over the sky. Yeah, now, like this. It's like, keep my eye on it. See it right there? Keep your eye on it. Gotta make sure everything going right around here. Because when you walk up in there, $1,000. And a lot of truck drivers don't know how they gonna. Damn, $1,000. That's why I don't want a cash truck. Because he just woke up one day and had to pay $1,000. Meanwhile, they truck note for the week is $1,000 too. The foolery. 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 I don't know why I thought this was 3 hours of labor. It's 2 hours. I only been live an hour and 47 minutes. 2 hours of labor. What they charge? Maybe 100 an hour or something. Maybe 150 an hour, 300 at the most. 300 plus 150 back and recharge. That's 450. The AC compressor was 400. So 850. And what else am I missing? A pound of Freon, about $100, $950. And tax gonna take it over 1,000, so 1,100. Do you got 1,100 to just let down the window and throw it out? Nah, they not milking the clock. Well, actually, I don't even think it's an hour now. I think actually, it may only be an hour labor. The back and recharge is 150. He not getting paid by the hour on this right here. This is a set price right here. So actually, he may only charge me an hour to put the AC compressor on. Yeah, cause it's the time right now. This is 150 to vacuum and recharge and add Freon. They just charge 150. So it may not even be 1,000. It may just be an hour labor. Question is, if you got your authority, how you get your money back by tomorrow? Well, it's what, 1 o'clock right now? What time is it? 1:30. You get on DAT load board. Right now, the brokers are desperate. Get your drive-in load and port it towards Florida. You have all your money back by tomorrow. That's all you gotta do. Get on DAT right now. Put drive-in in Nashville, Tennessee. Everything going to Florida, $2,000+. It don't matter which one you pick. Just pick one. You have all your money back by tomorrow in the morning. That's what a drive-in. With a reefer, $3,000 going that direction.
I'm not a dickhead, or at least I don't feel like I am. But
I gotta check and see if his scale house going back to the house is back open. Do I need to go streetway? Or can I finally take the interstate to the house?
hey, am I good to start it up? Alright. There you go, boss.
All right, then. That's what thing is here.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
Go ahead and start it. Turn your AC on all the way cold.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Set it off, whatever you want to do.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I was gonna break down on the way home. Let me make sure he give me my damn AC compressor back. Let me ask him about DOT inspection too. Just a second while I'm fooling around. Yeah, where's that?
Oh, I mean, if you don't think so, then I don't think so.
Lights and tires?
Lights, tires, brakes. Brakes and tires is like the number one thing.
Brakes are good. I think I got brakes are good.
Yeah.
Brakes and two tires are good, man.
It's literally just about it's just a warranty super single that blew out.
You want to just try and go ahead and do it? All your lights working?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and do it?
Yeah, I guess so. I got lunch with. Very signature right there.
He said, y'all think this is about DOT? Yeah, bro, so somebody did a roll call for crime for a fucking super single like a week or two ago. And the super single blew out like a sidewalk in Michigan. Bro, they've been asking me, like they've been asking for me specifically because I was the one that answered the fucking phone call. So now they keep asking for me, they're like, oh, I haven't done shit. Yeah. Now they're trying to get me to build a rate on top of it.
Yeah. We just passed another DOT and another boo-boo. Turn the lights off right quick before anybody notice something. Turn all that shoe shine off for somebody recognize something. Hold on now. Yeah. What happened to that boy? Oh, did y'all hear that? We have officially passed a Love's DOT inspection with a 1997 Freightliner Classic XL. No, I didn't pay $1. I didn't pay nobody $1. I stood right in front of that truck right there. They went underneath. They checked all the lights. Go give me my paperwork. Oh, I got paid $1,000, don't I? Could have bought a bunch of 10 shares, 8 shares in the video. 8 shares in the video. Maybe 180, 170, maybe about 6 shares. Max Force. Man, we just passed another DOT inspection. Ooh, by Love's, Mr. Charlie. Thank you, Mr. Charlie. Thank you. I didn't. Mr. Charlie, he looked over the tire. They did put the tread depth gauge on them tires back there, so they checked the tread depth for real, and he went underneath there and checked the brakes. Which I already knew the brakes are good, you know, it's just them tires over here I'm concerned about. He put the tread depth gauge on there. Yep. So when you guys be talking about getting these cash trucks and you be so concerned will it pass the DOT inspection, well, how many times do I got to prove that we can pass a DOT inspection. How many times do I got to do this? Huh? Now I'm gonna show you the paper now. You gonna see the paper. I'm just wondering. I mean, you gonna. How many times do we got to prove this? Lights, tires, and brakes. I don't understand. I don't get it. Andrew, when we get to the scale house, they gonna be looking for the same thing. Andrew, what if you get pulled over? They gonna be looking for the same thing. Everybody needs tires. I mean, I don't. If the tires don't pass, bro, you gonna need a new tire. I mean, if it don't pass, it's about to blow any damn way. What the hell is you talking about, fool? Bro, if the tire don't pass, it's what 2 30 seconds on the back road back here. You need a new tire anyway. So what the fuck? I mean, bro, either you go okay. Y'all ain't listening. See, that's the part. Y'all ain't listening. Yo, let me go ahead and see how big of a bill this is. Now, is this gonna be American Express or is this gonna be Chase? And let me see if Mr. Charlie credit any good up in there. Watch I walk up in here and Mr. Charlie credit card in here getting declined and all that. Then I got to pay some cash. I want to come in here with me and see this $1,000 bill I got to take care of. Oh, wait a minute! I just thought of something. I got a discount. EFS, I got to give them the code, so I probably got to click out the app first. Let me put the glasses on so I look po. I got to look po. I'm po, guys. I'm po. That was something. Truck here, shit. Some shit. Don't need no oh, they already got the pin number, huh?
You ain't went yet, right? You ain't went yet, right?
Y'all see that?
What's that number?
It's gonna be. Alright, y'all, I'll be back.